we're in the San Antonio River right now. We're at the bottom of the man-made portion. We built this part of the riverwalk in the 1960s. We're going to go in the natural part of the river here in just a couple minutes. Right now we're going to go through the River Center Mall. And then later on in the day they're going to have a band that plays here in this lagoon. They're called Andean Fusion. They're from Peru. They play hand-carved instruments. They're going to get started about noon. They're very nice. This river and the city of San Antonio was named in honor of St. Anthony de Padua. This is how we ended up with our name. The very first Catholic Mass on this river was on June 13th, 1691. It just happened to be the feast day of St. Anthony. St. Anthony in the Spanish language is San Antonio, so this is how we ended up with our name. Everybody knows here in San Antonio we have a lot of Spanish influence, but folks should realize we have a lot of German influence as well. A lot of things we take for granted around here come from Germany. Do you know the tortillas were always made out of corn before the Germans come along with flour? Now flour tortillas come staple for us. Tejano music and polka music sound about the same because of the accordion. San Antonio, of course, has always been a very big military town, so when World War I come along, a lot of the Germans, they packed up and left San Antonio, and they moved to communities like Barney, New Braunfels, Fredericksburg, all these little places outside our town. Now, two things really saved the Riverwalk, guys. Number one, being able to control the floods. Number two, the ladies from the Conservation Society. It's now against the law to tear down any old building or structure without checking with the Conservation Society first. We're going to talk a lot about that later. When you get past the bridge here on the left-hand side, you can see the Tower of America is up here. This tower was the centerpiece for the 68 World's Fair. Observation deck up there. There's a restaurant that revolves. Right inside above the wall through the trees up there, you see the church steeple. That church steeple up there is St. Joseph's German Catholic Church. This is the first church built after the fall of the Alamo. It was built there in 1868. On the fourth Sunday of every month, they still have a choir that sings here in the German language. When Joskies wanted to build their department store right here, they wanted to tear that church down. You can see one argument, right? They built the thing right around the church. Joskies is long gone, the church is still here. Guess who got involved in that? Every big city has a conservation society. Ours are just meaner than everybody else's. Because of them we have stuff to talk about. The very first restaurant in the Riverwalk, guys, is Casa Rio Restaurant right here in front of us. Nice colored umbrellas up there that opened here in 1946. This is how the boat thing got started. Casa Rio Restaurant was so busy in the 40s, they ended up putting people on the old gondola boats, keep them occupied while they're waiting for the tables. Now we progress to the point in the summertime, we put 10,000 people a day on these boats. So that little restaurant up there was our humble beginnings. This is the oldest Mexican restaurant on the river. It's owned by a German family. Always had that. Now guys, we're going to leave the man-made portion of the river. We're going to go into the natural flow of this river. The river makes a natural horseshoe shape to the center of San Antonio. We're going into the bottom of the horseshoe right now. This out here is the last part of this river that still has a mud bottom. Now guys, the Riverwalk had been here since the early 20s. When we really put this thing on the map was the World's Fair, 1968. We ended up with 7 million people here for the World's Fair. We had to come up some motel rooms around here in a big hurry, so we did a lot of renovating and a lot of building things quick, getting ready for all these people. The building here in front of us, the Hilton, was built here in 202 working days. How we did that so fast is they built all those rooms in an assembly line south of town. The rooms here were completely built, carpeted, wallpapered, fully furnished. Drove over here on flatbed trucks with a crane. The rooms were stuck for just like they go. This entire building took just shy of 8 months to complete. How this come about? The city wasn't going to allow the Hiltons to live here. They didn't want construction going on right in the middle of the World's Fair. The Hiltons had a problem. They sold out of all 500 rooms for the World's Fair, but they hadn't built the building yet. Minor detail. They hired HB Zachary, told him you got 2